Hi, I'm Cortland Dahl. I'm an instructor in the Tергar community, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what you might expect at a Path of Liberation retreat if you've never been to one. So in the Tергar community, we have yearly retreats lasting anywhere from a few days to a week, and in some cases even longer, that provide an entry point to the Path of Liberation, which is the path of formal Buddhist practice that was laid out by Yonge Mingьюром Ринпоче, and that really forms the heart of Buddhist practice that we do in the Tергar community. So many of you might be coming from other communities or other traditions, and there's probably a lot of you who might have already been practicing in the Tергar community, but working with the Joy of Living teachings. So the way that Mingyur Rinpoche practices and teaches meditation, as those of you who have been studying and practicing the Joy of Living teachings know, really focuses very heavily on the exploration of awareness, and especially in recognizing the essential purity and basic goodness of awareness itself. So starting in the first level of the Joy of Living, where we get in touch with awareness through the practice of resting in open awareness, and then even in connecting with loving kindness and compassion and insight and wisdom as the natural radiance or expression of awareness, all of those teachings really just come down to this very simple point of recognizing the very fullness or richness of our being in the present moment, and using meditation and practice as a way to connect with that and to bring that into our daily lives. The essence, the core of the Path of Liberation is still the exploration of awareness. And a big part of what we do at Path of Liberation retreats revolves around receiving very experiential, direct guidance on how to first get a direct glimpse of the nature of mind, and then how we actually can familiarize ourselves with that, how we can stabilize that glimpse, that recognition, so it becomes an ongoing living experience that we can bring into our relationships, into our work and professional lives, and even into our just mundane activities that we do all the time on a day-to-day basis. So a lot of what you can expect at a Path of Liberation retreat, and probably most of the time that we'll spend on a Path of Liberation retreat, is receiving instructions and teachings on how to get in touch with the nature of mind, and then having a lot of time on the cushion to do formal practice where we take those teachings and we just work with them as a group in formal meditation. So typically, it depends on the retreat, but typically we might have on longer retreats either 1 or 2 teaching sessions each day, usually about an hour and a half in length, and then the rest of the time, usually 4 or 5 sessions of an hour and a half in length, we would spend in meditation. And in each of those meditation sessions, usually, again, they'd be about an hour and a half long, and they would be broken into 3 parts. So we'd meditate for 25 minutes as a group, and then get up for a short break to stretch our bodies, and then sit down for another 25 minutes, followed by another short break, and then followed up with a final half an hour period of meditation.